Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. What time is it? It's 46. Okay, I have 10 minutes to get to class and I'm in the wrong direction. Unbelievable. I'll be right back. Okay. This is where I need to be. I'm so used to going to the library, and I cannot tell you how many times I do that. My class is right there in the morning, and I walk all the way over there, and then I have like 5 minutes to get to class, and I'm like running like a 50-pound backpack. It's very unpleasant. Stupidity is very unpleasant. So all the times that I have filmed this area, it's in pitch black. This is what it looks like in the daylight. Isn't it pretty? It's like the first time I've actually filmed it where it hasn't been dark. But that's the building right there. And I always say this just because I love it. The inside of that building smells like my dad's work. I think I've mentioned it before, but my dad works at a news station in Spokane. And I have not visited his news station in, I think the last time was like when I was in high school. It's like 8 years ago. Remember? And I have like a, you know how everyone has like a memory trigger? Mine is like smell. And whenever I go in here, it just makes me remind me of like visiting my dad while he was working. I turned off the camera by accident. The lights are turning on. It knows I'm coming. Anyway, I'm so tired. I'm so out of shape. I walk around the campus all the time. But walking into college is just like, I've never walked before. There it is, 700 building, health education, and blah, blah, blah. There's a horse. Oh my gosh. Camera, cover this up. Ooh. I love that smell. It smells so good. It reminds me of Dad. I love you, Dad. There's the moon. It is now a little past 7. It's about 7:10 right now. We stayed a little bit after class because we watched a documentary on discrimination. It really puts discrimination into perspective. So anyway, I am currently walking back to Job Corps. I'm constantly told by staff that I need to call them on my way back. But every time I do, they don't answer their phone. So I'm just gonna walk back and get yelled at later. I mean, I understand where they're coming from. I know that there's kidnappings, but I don't know. Should I call? Because I really hate to get in trouble. I mean, what would calling do? Let them know I'm coming back and then I don't show up. What's the difference between being kidnapped without anyone knowing versus me being kidnapped? What's the difference? Being kidnapped, what I'm trying to say here. Being kidnapped without anyone knowing, or being kidnapped without anyone knowing, except there was a phone call. Well, I guess that they will know to look for me. Yeah, I'm gonna call.